The question is, why do you hate fat people, that you feel the disgust towards it?
Well, like I said before, it's a culmination of a bunch of bad decisions. You're less valuable when you're fatter because you drain resources, but that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I mean, in general, being fat is unacceptable because you control every single morsel of food that goes into your mouth.
Okay.
It shows a lack of discipline, it shows a lack of character, it shows a lack of temperance, and when you're fat, it's an outward manifestation of your inadequacies.
Unfortunately, some people have emotional stuff that happened, traumatic stuff that's happened, so you can't discount and just say, oh, because they're fat.
Boo-hoo, man. Like, there's way worse stuff going out in the world.
Absolutely.
People saying, oh my God, I'm sad, I'm going to eat some ice cream. It's like, no, dude, it's like, you're fat, you made that decision, you live in the best country ever. If you live in a civilized first world country where you have electricity, internet power, etc., you deserve to be bullied. It's ridiculous.
Myron, the way you talk, the way you act, your lack of empathy, that is an outward manifestation of your inadequacies. All you do is talk about fat people and how they don't show up for themselves, how they're not disciplined. I do very high level coaching, and it's a large investment. I take on very successful people. They have more discipline than you can imagine. And they work so fucking hard that they forget to take care of themselves. It happened to me. And I've been in this industry for almost 20 years. I lost sight of what a healthy individual actually is because I desperately tried to look like someone who you wouldn't shame. See, you would look at me and assume, that guy has his shit together. He is the epitome of health. He is disciplined, he is responsible. I was probably $35,000 in credit card debt because I tried to find dopamine everywhere I could. I was an impulsive eater, impulsive drinker, impulsive spender. I woke up in the hospital at least 3 to 4 times being found passed out drunk. I had exercise bulimia and I went down to 600 calories a day. I was the furthest thing from healthy and I did not have my shit together one bit. And once I started loving myself as a human being and realizing I'm more than just a body, I finally let myself live. I finally improved my relationship with food and myself. I'm 40 pounds heavier and I've never been healthier and happier. And there's so many people who you would think are fat and irresponsible, who are actually metabolically healthy, but you've already made up your mind what a fat person is worth. Yet we can look at someone who's emaciated or on a shit ton of performance enhancement drugs, and we can look up to them and be inspired, right? You are not a man. All you do is talk into your echo chamber, so it reinforces that what you're doing is correct. And instead of taking the time to actively listen to the people who you're shaming, you're just thinking of what you're going to say next. You know who else does that? A child. I will say this again. I will happily challenge you to a debate, Myron, because I will not take your shit. I'll be respectful, but yeah, we're going to have a talk. Because I can see right through your bullshit. You don't know who you are, you just know who your persona is behind a microphone. That seems very fulfilling. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, Pumpkin.